My name is Angela Lahman, and I have been a brand partner with Young Living for 10 years this year. We started intentionally building our business after being happy customers for the first 5 years. 10 years ago, and we couldn't be more thrilled for the next 10 years of vision with this company, the products that they put forward, the personnel that they hire, the community that's been developed as a result of having one focus, and that is to inspire people to bring about a better lifestyle. Maybe it's for health reasons, maybe it's for wealth reasons, but we really choose to see and watch and empower people to step into the lives that they design. And that's one of the biggest blessings. So without further ado, let me share my presentation with you. Well, let me make sure it's open. It was a second ago. There it is. Let me share my presentation with you. And like I said earlier, this is fully duplicatable. So if you love what you see tonight and want to do it yourself with your friends and family, you can simply go to our livingwellnow.com website and download the information that's there for your own presentation later. All right. So mission is to help others live their healthiest lives and build successful businesses. And I'm going to just fast forward that screen because I don't know what just happened. Let's try this again. View full screen. Now let's see if I can go there. Oh, that's the end. Let me go back to the beginning. I was like, why is that there? Can't make it forward, but I can go backward. All right, that's the whole presentation, backward to forward. Hope you've enjoyed it. Yay, have a great night. All right, so before I tell you more about being a brand partner with Young Living, can I share something with you? Sound okay? So when I was in school, I'm a Generation Xer, I think they say, I'm mid 40s. I think that makes me a Generation Xer. I'm almost older than that. But I was in my high school econ class, my senior year, and my teacher said, by the time you get to 65, there's not going to be enough Social Security retirement income left for you to depend on. So good luck. That was what was told to me, because this is the old stage that everyone was introduced to as lifestyle number one, where we go to school to learn certain skills and communication and follow through and attendance and all the things. Sometimes till 18, sometimes till 25, depending on if we go on to college. But then we're expected to work hard and give back to society for like at least 40 years, between 25 and 65. I was trained as a teacher for my part in that. And somebody said, okay, in 40 years, then you're going to max out the teacher retirement system, and you can start enjoying life on your own terms. Well, that didn't sound like a very good idea because I know that at 65, things start to fall apart a little bit. So a lot of times people find themselves on that fixed income. I knew a teacher's pension wasn't going to satisfy my lifestyle goals. And it could be that my health started to decline or something else in those later years. So why not start to look at working smarter in my mid 30s than waiting until my 60s to really begin to take hold of and design my own life. So I did the same thing. I went to school. I worked really hard. I loved being a teacher. I loved being a mom. When I got to stay home with my kiddos for about 7 years, that was a huge blessing to me. And then my world kind of came out from underneath me, and I needed to figure out a way to make a little extra money in part-time hours to pay for my son's extracurricular activity of soccer, and now my daughter's triathlons, right? And so I started to learn these skills, like I'm going to show you tonight, and work smarter. And now for the last 7 years, I've been home, working from home on my own business, and being able to provide for my family's needs as a Young Living Platinum leader. We do this by working with trends. And what we know is that the wellness and beauty industry is slated to top over trillions of dollars by 2025. Obviously, that's been impacted by the latest in our pandemic and in our world's needs, and continues to grow. We offer solutions in our company that are focused on natural wellness with essential oils, oil-infused supplements and nutrition, as well as household cleaning products, savvy minerals, makeup. We have products for babies, kids, animals, and we even have a CBD line that is clean and free of any THC. So that's a pretty awesome offering that Young Living has as well. We've been in business 27 years. We are currently in 74 open markets, and we consistently top over $1 billion in annual sales. It's safe to say the business is booming. And even here on our team, Living Well Now, we have people who make hundreds of dollars a month, some that make thousands of dollars a month, and others who are making tens of thousands of dollars a month because they put into practice the strategies of building a large business. So the products that we offer go anywhere from oils all the way to our lifestyle products. And I think it's important to look at this wellness triangle because I think sometimes with a title like Young Living Essential Oils, we assume that it's only oils. And so then people kind of run out of oils to buy and they wonder what else is there? Well, the good news is we have supplements, we have personal care items, we have items that benefit people's nutrition and their long-term health goals. These are things that you can't find everywhere, and you can really build a firm foundation on reward orders that come month after month because people are realizing the benefits to ordering from their own store. It's pretty exciting to just be part of a company that has over 600 products, a little overwhelming sometimes, but we end up talking about 10 to 12 that are our favorite most of the time. Young Living has a huge global impact. We have a long-standing designation as a legacy company, meaning that we are not a fly-by-night network marketing company that's going to close because the idea dries up. We have regional support from our corporate staff, full transparency. Sandra and I were just at the Young Living Farms in January up at Highland Flats Tree Farm. They're having spring planting in May. If anybody wants to go back, let me know. I've got my ear out for groups that are going that we can tag along with. When Young Living holds fast to its seed to seal promise, which means that every oil and every product from the time it is planted in the ground, the seed is planted in the ground through cultivation and harvest and distillation and testing. It's been done with quality as its first goal. I just love that. And I just told a friend this week who said, well, I'm getting my oils from such and such company. And I was like, oh, have you been to their farms? Like, what do you know about what's in their bottles? So I love being able to rely on the foundation of that seed to seal promise. And our manifesto from 2020 declares that Young Living believes in a healthy home for each of us and a healthy world for all of us. And we know that is so important right now, especially. Vision is to have natural oil infused products in every home in the world. And the best way to share that is through word of mouth advertising. You are your best billboard by your ability to talk about what products are making you feel less stressed and have more energy and have more of a healthy glow. Maybe it has to do with healthy weight management. Maybe it has to do with ditching and switching because you don't want to subject your family to harmful toxins and chemicals in the air anymore. But bottom line is there's so many benefits to network marketing. They highly outweigh all of the ways people sometimes object to being part of a multi-level marketing company. We have a very low startup cost. We have tax benefits. We get to choose who we work with by inviting them to join us. We get travel opportunities and opportunity to be our own boss, no inventory to stock, although my cabinet kind of looks like I have inventory. It's really just my stash. And also, when you get to the level that you are earning what you choose to earn, then you can leverage your time and truly experience the benefits of residual income. And plus all of the other benefits that you see on the slide in front of you. So much growth, so many opportunities to help, and also just really looking to kind of restoring your goals in life, your purpose in life, and finding yourself very fulfilled through the work that you do. So how does this business work? These are some questions you may be asking. We definitely recommend you reading Richard Bliss Brooks' 4-Year Career. If you have not gotten a hold of that book yet, please reach out to me or the person who invited you to the call tonight. We'll make sure you get a copy. I have several on my bookshelf here behind me. I'd love to send one to you in the mail. Just need your address. And basically, the bottom line is this is about gathering people together and getting your products for free based on a group volume that gives you a commission, maybe inspiring others to create a larger team to make extra income. And then even further than that is creating impact, meaning you're creating a full-time income source because you continue to build sales teams who build sales teams nationally, internationally, as far wide as you'd like to share. The basics are this, just to simplify the recommendation process. Once you fall in love with the products, you simply tell your story to somebody else, ask them if they're willing to just take a look at what you have to offer, and then listen to their needs and honor their response. If they're not interested at this time, the best gift we can give each other is to respect that and find somebody else who would like to talk with you more about what you're using and why it's so beneficial. These are really great ways for you to really authentically grow your business. Sometimes people call it, I just want to naturally see how this happens, but I like to shift that to authentic inviting, authentic asking, because then you're honoring yourself as a business owner and not just kind of leaving things up to chance, but you're also in honor of the other person, respecting their response. So there are lots of ways that we do business. Maybe sometimes like this in Zoom. Sometimes we have in-person classes or larger events. We found a way to grow our businesses while helping people improve their lifestyle by meeting individual needs with personal solutions. We really do focus on adding value to other people's lives as we share our experiences with them. We share our heart, our lives, our values, our community, a testimony, maybe just a recipe. A lot of people are really excited right now about the new oils that are on sale the next few days, that maybe you've been out of vanilla since last Christmas. And so you need to stock up on vanilla or a new desert mist diffuser. I love that Beth has hers in the picture tonight, because the desert mist is one of the most versatile and beautiful diffusers that we have that it's super simple to utilize. But the business is not built on messaging strangers or Jenny from the 3rd grade to chat about the business. If they're interested in an opportunity, it's not about pressuring other people or being salesy. I want to be really clear about that. And we really are just focused on helping get the products into people's homes. We know that once we've fallen in love with something, we want to recommend them to others. And so it's not that much different than recommending, say, a restaurant or a great book. Our Young Living brand partners all tend to do some things the same. So they begin to build their own teams. They offer coaching, they recommend products to prospects, they enroll and follow up with customers. In fact, tomorrow morning during our Friday morning coaching call, we're going to talk about follow-up specifically with your prospects, as you may have a coupon to share with them this month, as well as a sale going on right now. 2 beneficial ways to connect with them: network in your community and also problem solve. I think some other things I want to kind of highlight here is that you earn commission on any sale that you make. There's no stocking inventory. That shipping responsibility is on Young Living. Young Living also handles all your shipping and handling, returns, customer service is handled by them. But especially on our team, we truly believe that we stand in the gap to offer outrageous customer service beyond what Young Living can offer. You don't have to host parties, but it is great to find a way that highlights your personality, that helps other people learn about the products, whether it's one-on-one in a coffee shop, in a Zoom like tonight, or around your kitchen table. We really believe that your business can be run from your smartphone if you choose it, or knee-to-knee operations where you're meeting up with people. But you really do get to create your own schedule and flexibility, which is why it was really appealing to me when I was a single mom with 2 young kids working full-time as a teacher. It just made sense to have something that I didn't have to get away or find childcare for 10 to 12 hours a week. I could do that on my own after the kids were in bed or they were working on something else, kind of like tonight. One's in the garage riding her bike and the other one's downstairs taking a midday nap. Repeat customers is how the majority of your commission will be built. For example, you show somebody the value and the energy that they receive after drinking Ningxia Red, and they start taking 1 to 2 ounces every day, and that becomes a product that they have to reorder. So if you enroll 4 people who are all using supplements and Ningxia products that they have to replace, and then you teach them to enroll 4 people to also love the product, those 16 people enroll 4 people each. Now you have 84 repeat customers every single month that are ordering around $100, $125 of product. That generates over $10,000 worth of month in sales. So just note that when you earn about 7% on those sales, now you're earning about $700 a month. That's just for sharing with 4 and teaching those 4 to share with 4 and teaching those 16 to share with 4. Okay. So this is a business of sharing, but this is also a business of strategy. So if you need help because you have so many people coming in the door right now who want to grab hold of these products, you need help with that, do check in with your sponsor because they inevitably have some ideas to help you maximize our compensation plan, at the same time building toward that executive or silver rank, which is really important by the end of June to get that gift, that prize of the Select 30 kit or the Premier Aroma Collection if you're going for silver. Just a note about the income disclosure statement. It's really important anytime we talk about business making about $700 a month that we show you what can be earned annually. This is not a pie in the sky money making quick scheme that we're trying to like talk you into or twist your arm about. So we're very upfront that on average, you can see there on the left hand side, many of our Young Living customers are just that, customers. Very few percentages grow their businesses beyond the rank of star. But when you do, you can see the potential there in the average annual income of an executive at $3,800 a year means that you're earning enough probably to get your products paid for. And then also, if you look at that silver rank, then at $16,788 per month, or per year, you can see that now you're making over $1,000 a month and really starting to impact your family's wealth goals. So perhaps you're paying off a car, perhaps you're helping a child go to college. That's what I've got coming up for me. Perhaps you are paying down debt or stocking it away for the future. There's lots of different options that could go toward. But just keep in mind, especially as you're a brand partner, that this is a really important document to link, and you can find the full 3-page download at www.youngliving.com/IDS. So why our team? What if you were part of a team that had a proven track record? We consider ourselves health and business coaches. Because of our commitment to serving more people, the overall mission within Living Well Now is to help others live their healthiest lives and build successful businesses. As a support team, we emphasize duplication because we're committed to developing 1,000 silver rank leaders earning $12,000 or $16,000 as you saw per year, which means about $1,000 a month extra income to 1,000 families. We have community leaders that are mamas, grandparents, photographers. We even have introverts and extroverts. Our team is passionate about sharing wellness with others, loving what we do, chasing down our dreams, and loving on the community that this business brings into our lives. We've made some of our dearest friends through this business, and the community is the biggest blessing. I'll tell you, Nan Gillespie, I'm just going to do a quick kind of family tree here. Nan Gillespie and I have known each other. I was just recommending her eggs to a friend, that's super funny, her chicken's eggs to a friend this week. And I said, oh, I can totally I can totally speak for Nan. I've known her for 30 years, probably, Nan, at this point. And Nan introduced me to Sandra, and Sandra's introduced me to Beth. And this summer, we're all going to be at Salt Lake City's in Salt Lake City for the Young Living Grand Convention, and it's going to be fantastic. And it'll be my first time meeting Beth, but I'm really already feeling like we're connected because we've been working in the same groups and towards the same goals for the last couple of years. So it's just a huge blessing that really is born out of one person connecting with one person who connects with another person. So, and Sandra and Beth were our presenters tonight in our class. So that was really fun to see them stepping into their greatness that way as well. Just a little bit about Living Well Now. We founded the company in 2007, actually, long before we really started launching our business. And we started actively building this community in 2012. Like I said earlier, it's been 10 years. Erica Parker, I saw you on here earlier, and I think you were part of that initial 10 years ago. Okay, guys, I'm signing up. I'm driving over from Tempe. So it's awesome to be part of this community still a decade later. We really do offer a strong and supportive community of positive, kind-hearted people. We choose to build momentum with life-changing goals every single month. We provide coaching. Some people are plugging into our training and our events that we're having. We intend to have a drama-free network that's designed to support and encourage. We give you exclusive business-focused chats and groups and endless classes and events, continued education on health topics, live videos, team Zooms, you name it, we're there. And I also like to think that we're a safe place to ask questions and truly learn to live maybe a better way than we may have been introduced as we were kids. So is Young Living brand partnership right for you? If you're curious about what it would be like to work the business side, you love and use our products already, you've started sharing your testimonials with others and they're asking you how they get started, you have a 10% coupon to offload to somebody and give them the savings. You post about it on your stories and let people know that you're happy to support them. You know that the dreams and goals that you have for your life won't currently be funded by the job that you're doing. And you understand just the basics of earning commissions. These are the things that are kind of to double check yourself on. Are these the things that are important to me? And can I do these as a Young Living brand partner? So if so, this is what we do next. You can create your account and set up your subscription order. Some of you have been long-term loyal subscribers and have been with Young Living for a while, and some of you may be brand new watching this tonight. So once you get your account going in month 2, then we encourage you to sign up as a brand partner. That kind of gives you a month to get your feet underneath you and get settled as a customer before you start sharing your stories and testimonials and sign up as a brand partner. You can announce your business to friends and family via social media, or maybe you still like to write letters and send cards. You can do it that way as well. And then start to schedule presentations or events. We like to say about 3 because inevitably not everyone can come to the same event. So schedule 3 and start talking to people about their needs and plug them into the products that would be best suited for them and solve their problems using Young Living. When you get started as a brand partner, you need to upgrade your account for $29.95, and that gets you a copy of the Business Essentials Kit. That gives you a pile of resources that helps you get rolling right away. You can receive a paycheck when you have just 100 volume order each month. So it could be your order, or it could be a combination of your order plus your customers. And also just to note before I go on to this part, a little bit about what's in the kit as well. There's also some coupons for a free MyYL website, a Rise to Royal booklet, a Rise workbook that you can fill out and assess your goals with your sponsor, a 90-day calendar of income producing activities to get you started on the right page. And if you want to order it, you just go to Young Living and say, start sharing. I want to upgrade my account to be a brand partner. We have to know who's intending to pursue this business. This is a new step that was added last summer. For those of you who are listening, who said, I thought I already was a brand partner, just go back and double check. It could be that you were classified as a customer during the process, or perhaps you're brand new and you need to take this extra step. But that makes a distinction between those who just love to be raving fans and customers and those who choose to be a business brand partner. All right. So above all, we believe, like I said earlier, in outrageous customer service when we sponsor someone. And then you get to be the first line of communication with your customers, your enrollees, and are responsible for follow-up meetings once those kits arrive and their first couple orders arrive, so that they can get plugged in because of your ability to point them in the right direction. Perhaps maybe you give them a resource or a tool that they can use to research and find their own information. And your sponsor is going to walk you through this and mentor you through that process, so that you can now teach others to own their own at-home business. Truly, we believe in servant leadership. This is that I'll do a few for you, but then I'm going to encourage you to do it with me, and then I'm going to watch you fly while you do it yourself. Because when your dreams include service to others and serving them, accomplishing something that contributes to others, it also accelerates the accomplishment of that goal. People want to be part of something that contributes and makes a difference. That's from Jack Canfield. And then, of course, we would be remiss if we didn't quote, I think it's Jim Rohn there at the bottom, only by giving are you able to receive more than you already have. In closure tonight, authentic networking means that we honor the person who invited you to tonight's class, and we encourage you to have a deeper conversation with him or her to determine your next best steps in launching a business with Young Living. Serving more people helps the abundance flow in. Thanks for being part of this business call tonight. Hopefully it's got your brain thinking about other people that might be interested in watching this recording. It will be on our Living Well Now YouTube channel, along with tons of other oily education over there as well. Can't wait until we see you again for this call in March. On March 10th will be our next opportunity call. And if you want to plug into our Friday morning coaching, that's tomorrow at 7. And of course, there are still tickets available for Empower, a brand partner event being hosted online and at Rio Vista here in Peoria, Arizona on Saturday.